It is 5 o'clock in the morning and this is a train video in India.
Our goal is to take 2 trains, a second tier and then a first tier train, first from Rishikesh to Delhi and then Delhi to Agra. Fingers crossed it goes well. We have to do a transfer in the middle and let's go see what these trains are like.
Let's do it. Subscribe to follow along. The train lady does not stop speaking, so sorry for that noise. I want to say we could have made it directly from Rishikesh to Agra, but we missed our chance.
We did it again.
Did it again.
Too late to book.
You gotta book ahead of time here in India, like quite far.
Like all.
Oh my god, it's getting loud.
For example, when we looked to book, which was like almost 2 weeks ago, all third tier, second tier, and first tier were sold out.
So we have to get off this train that goes to our destination and get on another one.
Yeah,
but we'll make the best of it and check out both tiers.
Yeah, so we get to have
2 and 1.
2 and 1, so that's exciting.
Yeah, and now we're finding our train thanks to the lady talking, but also an app we can recommend, which is called Where's My Train?
A bunch of people actually recommended to us in our last train video when we took a train from Goa to Kochi.
It's quite convenient because it's hard to know sometimes when the train's passing through what time it's going to be here. It's always delayed. We're lucky because it's leaving from Rishikesh. There's B1.
Looking for A1.
There we are. Oh my gosh, no way.
We didn't even have to.
No way, we didn't have to move. It's the first time that's happened. This is what our compartment looks like here. It's almost the same as the third tier we took in our last video with trains, except it's actually got 2 less beds. So 1 less on each side. So this upper bunk, we slept in the upper bunks. They were closer to the ceiling. And it was grimier. This is actually really quite clean and nice. The curtains are nice. Things are cleaned up. And the numbers are on the back walls here by the windows. Is it us?
So it is actually a lot more spacious than the AC
third
tier 3.
Yeah.
There is curtains. I think the beds are actually a bit wider potentially.
They're definitely wider beds, cleaner, and there's less people in this area.
Welcome to our little area. It's actually pretty nice. There's curtains this time. As you see, I have a tall torso and I can actually, okay, I guess my head touches, but I can sit up for the most part. Whereas in tier 3, I could not do that at all. It was like this the whole time.
It's crunched up.
So definitely more space. We've got a blanket and a pillow. No sheets this time. Sheets for Keith and sheets for me.
Yay.
There's a plug. I think there's a light up here and a little thing for us to put our stuff.
And a shelf and a mirror and a window.
So now I'm gonna set up my bed.
Let's go do a bathroom tour. So as per usual, we have a sink here and then 2 types of toilet. We have the Indian squat toilet and the Western toilet. I've actually gotten used to the Indian squat toilet and I like it more than I thought I would. Seriously. All right, let's go check it out. So it is quite wet right now on the floor, but that's sort of expected because of the bum guns that are everywhere. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It's obviously dirty and grimy, but it's not terrible. It's not stinky. There's the squat toilet there. Pretty grimy, but satisfactory. Bum gun, flush, sink, mirror. I'd say this is pretty decent, but again, when we're moving, more smells come up and yeah. Actually pretty decent, well lit. So this is nice. Oh, we're moving now. Our
train left pretty much right on schedule. We're moving. It's peaceful and quiet. I think I might be able to sleep. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
So much space. The ceiling's clean this time.
Yeah, there's actually so much space. I banged my head every time I moved in the last train when I was in tier 3 AC. A bit more traffic here, which is fine. A mosquito. Ouch, I keep hitting my head though.
Yeah.
slept pretty well. We got the earplugs, and a buff to cover the eyes. It's like key for sleeping anywhere. It's been like super helpful for India. Like one of the most important things has been the earplugs and the buff. I use them like almost all the time. Anyhow, we're sort of like approaching our destination. We still have like an hour and a half, an hour 40 minutes left. You watch some TV, eat a mushy banana, have a protein bar. It's been comfortable though.
Coffee protein bar for you. We're living off protein bars and bananas today, only until we get there, which hopefully won't be that late, knock on wood. Just because we have had upset stomachs again, not as bad as last time, but so we're just sticking to not the greatest, healthiest food, but food that hopefully won't make us feel sick.
Stuff that also will just last all day in our bags.
Yes, that too, because we're carrying them around.
Tastes like protein bar.
Yeah. What do you think?
You're right. It's really hard in the middle. It sort of hurts the teeth. Okay, in order to compare these two trains, we have to compare the price because that's sort of like the value in it. This train was 2,231 Indian rupees. And so for 56% more, the Tier 1 train is going to be costing us, for less time by the way, quite a bit less time. It's only a 2-hour train. This is like a 5-hour train. It'll cost us 3,481 rupees. So that's 56% more than the cost of this train, and it's like half the time. Is it going to be worth it? We'll see.
We're just arriving now. We're gonna put the camera away because we don't know what the vibe's gonna be like in Delhi when we're out and it's busy, and so we just don't want to bring extra attention to ourselves. So we may see you on the next train or before that.
All right. So it hasn't been too long, truthfully, and we've been waiting here at platform 6, which is what the guy at the counter said would be their platform. It's actually not what the "Where's my train" app said. The number was different. It's now changed to our train number, and this is our coach.
Go sit down.
Which is like, and the coach is right here. We don't have to walk anywhere. We just stood under the stairs for a good half hour.
Yeah, it's like 35 degrees out, so it's a bit hot. So yeah, I'm excited to get on the train and see what
I think we can get on now.
AC1 looks like.
Oh, different little compartments.
Yeah.
Okay, this is neat. So like, I've never been in a train that's separated like this, like in the classic way. Oh my gosh, it's just the two of us?
Yeah, we have our own little space.
No way.
This is our little home.
No
for the next,
way.
This, also, guys, this is funny. This is our shortest train we're taking the whole time we're in India.
Yeah, it's literally 2 hours, I think.
Probably why we booked first class, because it was not as expensive as
This is cool.
one.
I didn't think it was gonna be 2B, but like a 2-person thing. I thought it was gonna be a 4-person thing.
So we can put this up and we have a little space.
This is so cool.
And we'll give you a tour. I think someone was sleeping in here before, so there's like some blankets and pillows here, but that's a-okay.
Right on.
It's the middle of the day. That's great.
Give us a
I
tour,
want to
Dev.
sit down. Let me sit first. Yeah. All right. Welcome to our space. Come on in here. We have this whole compartment all to ourselves. It's like a little bunk bed that's actually pretty big. The bottom bunk converts into a seat. So since we are only here for 2 hours, we're probably just gonna be hanging on the bottom and won't be sleeping. But there are some cool stairs over here to actually get up top. So that's kind of fun.
Hey, I just noticed there's a fan.
Yeah, there's a fan up top. There's a little table. We have a window, 2 different plugs, things to hold our water bottles, a curtain, so we can have some privacy if we want, or see out the window. There's a mirror, and honestly, sitting here, it's actually pretty comfortable. This is very nice. Maybe I'll actually do some work. Ah, wonderful. I'm happy with this. Very nice.
This is nice. There's enough headroom here. Ah, cool. We actually have like a whole hour or so.
Just chilling in here, which is
Just
nice. I
chilling
thought
in
I'd
here.
be sitting in that 35-degree heat,
On the steps.
and it made me very, very grateful to have a seat on a train.
Gosh, yeah. Different world over here. Oh, I think that looks like a bell icon. I think I just rang for service. Maybe. We're trying to turn off the light. I can't read Hindi at all. Oh, look.
Oh, but maybe they're all blinking red, but ours says that. But I don't know if I should reset or not.
Well, if we press reset.
Oh, we're good.
So now we don't need service.
Welcome to Devon's kitchen on the road. So I've been drinking this because I've been carrying it around, so I need my water to fill it up. And the final and most important ingredient is instant coffee. Doo -doo -doo -doo. We woke up this morning at 4 a.m. and so we've not yet had any coffee, so we knew we would want some. We have learned that these instant coffee packets actually taste as good or better cold than warm.
I think they taste better when they're cold.
There you go. Keith said it first, ladies and gentlemen. So you just open your really tight water bottle. You pour in your water. We want it to be strong, so we're not going to fill it up all the way. You pour in your coffee, so we're doing 2 because we're going to share this. It might have a bit of a fruity flavor to it. So this is the only like drink thing they had in this size water bottle.
You're shaking the whole compartment.
Woo! Oh, and I'm
Dehli?
spilling on myself. Woo! Coffee on my pants. It's fine.
Devon.
You open it up and
It's
look, you got
foamy.
that foam.
Dirty brown water.
Okay, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It'll do the trick.
I like it.
Yay! We've now been moving for a bit, and guess what time it is?
Hand sanitizer
and protein bar number 2, taste test time.
Okay, we've actually had this one before though, and it's not so much. I mean, it's 10 grams of protein, but it's like $1.10 Canadian. It's like 75 rupees. It's not just a protein bar; it's more of a granola bar, but it's better, isn't it? Looks like that. It's gotten shakier since we've been moving along.
Yeah, this one's better than this morning's. I like this one a lot. Tastes kind of like a Rice Krispie square. That's totally what it is.
It's really good. All right, let's go on a toilet journey together. I'm liking these compartments in this hallway. Because when you're walking, like people walking up and down in tier 2 and tier 3, they can hit your feet if they're hanging off the edge like mine, because if you're tall. In this case, you got a private sliding door in quiet, which is nice. Wow, it's hot out here. I think it's 37 degrees out. So these are the toilets right here. Same sort of thing, we have the Western toilet and then the Indian squatting toilet. Let's check both out. Wait a second. This is just a shower. If I have to compare tier 2 and tier 1, this is tier 1. I'd say that tier 2 wins. This one's grimier, darker, lower ceilings. A bit scarier. Yeah. Doesn't smell too bad, but it's definitely dingier. There is water, there is soap. There's no toilet paper, there's a fan though. But again, the ceiling's just. It's a bit dingier. But, you know, it's a bathroom and a train, which is cool. But I sort of expected more from tier 1.
So we're in Agra for a specific reason. If you don't know why, you'll have to wait for our next video. But if you do know why, you can comment below as well, because it's what Agra is known for. So we are going to have an early morning tomorrow.
We are very early again. Ugh, I should get used to it. I'm reading a book called Think Like a Monk, and a part of it is waking up early and having that kind of routine. So I should definitely embrace that. Gotta say though, our bags are a bit wide. It's hard to fit through that narrow passageway. So no one told us to get off.
We are on our own this
So we're on our own, but that's sort of normal. Ugh. Okay, we don't want to stop because people will approach us already. We've had someone approach us. We are gonna grab an Uber to our hostel. This was successful. I gotta say, I like both tiers, 1 and 2.
Really nice.
The bathroom in tier 2 was actually better. But overall, yeah.
I felt like actually our first train was cleaner, the tier 2 one, but the private space and quiet was so nice.
Yeah,
in the
also
cabin.
the AC was quite strong. I'm kind of cold right now, so the 38 degrees right now is a bit of a body shock. Anyhow, we'll see you in our next video. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. See you soon.
See you soon.
Food, chats
Chocolate,
with Keith
almond, and
Dev.
cashews. I really don't like sockets,
Mine was mushier.
but I'm gonna eat it for you guys. Yep.
Welcome to Devon's. Ready?